are doing the Subway Series between the Yankees and the New York Mets. First game we are pitching today is Bartolo Colon for the Mets.
Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
That's actually very cool. That's very cool.
Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys,
I'm going to switch something, make the pitching view from better. Here we go. I like pitching these.
Curtis Granderson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
It's not as hard from far away.
Bullet back up the middle. Ellsbury will take care of this one, and Granderson is retired, leading off the ball game. Striding into the box, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys,
and I'm gonna
this
do like a
manager
little thing.
loves to do
I'm gonna do a fantasy draft.
Shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good location.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Yep, that was a ball. Or straight.
Bartolo Colon, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's a veteran presence. He's been around this league for a real long time, so he doesn't get by just on physical ability. There's a lot of guile to his game, a lot of the mental part, a lot of tricks of the trade. I can't wait to watch him throw in this one.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
And you guys see the homer that he
so
hit?
far for the home guys. 1, 2, 3 top half, followed by a leadoff single here to start things off in the bottom.
Into the box, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Colon pauses. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Yeah, we David Ortiz back.
And that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
And especially starting off an at-bat.
And Colon fires this one right by his catcher. That'll be a wild pitch. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. One out and a runner on third. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock the ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. By the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
The sound is so cool. Like,
a run on 2. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Go on YouTube. Watch my live broadcast.
Here's Neil Walker. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Chopped in front of home plate. And he is in there. Juan Lagares will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ballgame. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
And he falls behind 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brian McCann strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
And reined in, 1 away. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, Curtis Granderson, really known as an offensive outfielder, but he's very reliable defensively. Watched him run down a number of balls, still has a relatively decent arm, not your prototypical outfield arm, but good enough to play an all-star caliber outfield.
Colon into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Chase Headley gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is going to be just foul down the line, as that had double written all over it. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
So I'm hoping to do a fantasy draft, like I said already.
Chop foul right at home plate.
For those who are just now tuning in, I'm doing a Subway Series between the Yankees and the Mets.
And he comes back with a fastball.
After this game, I will be doing a franchise and just doing a fantasy draft. Not like cheating and making all these, like putting all the good players on the team. I'm going to be doing a fantasy draft. So
still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 goal. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Ellsbury. And he makes the catch for the second out. Curtis Granderson will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Didi Gregorius digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And we have a comment from Andrew Zach9 Gamer. He said,
Cologne's ready.
"Sup,
First
Jay?"
pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker has it. A quick out number 1.
Now batting. Center
Then another one from him. He
Jacoby
says,
Ellsbury
"Angel."
will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Now he's
And they
playing.
still lead by that run he scored.
Now he's playing.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for
And you're
strike
distracting
one.
me too. Please stop.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul
Throwing a
ball,
butt,
strike
right?
2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
If you're going to try and bunt with 2 strikes, which, look, I wouldn't do it, but you've got to make sure you're at least going after a pitch in the strike zone. I mean, how bad does that look when you strike out trying to bunt at a pitch that it's not even close? I'll tell you how bad. Real bad.
This is in the air to left. Conforto sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. It's the Yankees 1 and the Mets nothing. And there now is David Wright. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 5, David Wright.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
people will cuss? Okay, I'll try to do that for the next video. I'm gonna be doing okay, bye. Yeah, I know. Okay, sorry, I got a call. Or I called someone.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
My friend was just telling
Right back
me,
inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
I don't know what to do right now.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul
You know what, I
ball,
will.
1-2 now.
I just exit this game. Okay, someone comment me. I want to try something. I just made it where it talks. Andrew Zach 9, comment.